headlights. It's as bright as they get on dim. Now they brighten up on bright. Hey, it's Skillbyte here. In this video, I'm going to be replacing the stock halogen 5x7 headlights in my 79 Ford F-150 with these new LED lights. Link is in the description. All right. So these things are really bad. Back in the day, halogen, those were considered pretty bright. Not anymore. It is hard to see at night with these things. And to swap them out is easy. If yours are rusted at all, hit it with some penetrant like the night before, or at least an hour or two before. Let that soak in. You got two here, you got two in there, and two there that you'll have to remove. If they're not rusty, but not 100%, hit them with some WD-40 because that'll help loosen that up, and it might save you some grief if you break or strip one of these screws. Use a good Phillips screwdriver so you don't strip them. It helps to keep from stripping them. Helps to have some good tunes going. That'll just pull out. Oh, if you may drop something, put one of those little foam mats down below you. Now you might think I'm kidding, but I'm not, because I actually did drop one on the other side when I was test fitting them yesterday. And these can be tight, corroded on. I loosen mine. I'll make sure I can get them all out before I take any of them out. Kind of wish I had hit them with some WD-40 like I said. So this chrome piece is what holds the light in. Pull that out. There's the old bulb. You should have a spring on the inside bottom corner, and these two screws are how you adjust the height and the horizontal. Clean this all up while you're here. I did spray the holes with some WD-40. Just kind of clean those out a little. Water displacement 40 is good to help short-term prevent rust. And it actually works well to, when you're cleaning, get a rag with WD-40. Look at that. Just pulls that stuff right off. See how that's just the WD-40. Get it on there. And also, since it is water displacement, you could spray it in there if you wanted to. It's not going to hurt anything. You used to use water WD-40. If you got water in your trigger cap, you could use WD-40, spray it in there to displace the water so that it would get the spark and start again. Clean these right up. Don't forget which way it goes up. Kidding. It'll only fit one way. Those two are closer than those two, so on this one at least it's easy to tell. Okay, now you don't want to have WD-40 all over your new headlight. You may or may not need the adapter depending on your vehicle. Mine does not. On mine, the dim is on top, the smaller one. And you just plug it in like so. If water becomes an issue for you, put some electrical tape around that. On mine and most of these, you're gonna have a daytime running light wire and a blinker wire. If you wanted to, say, move the blinker to the blinker piece on this, just take that wire. You may have to snip it, connect it to here. Daytime running lights, you just got to get a engine running or on power source. I'm not messing with that at this time, at least. I'm just gonna, you could cover those if you want, but you have to lose at least one screw. Thankfully I had the video, or I would have never found that screw. So get them all started before you tighten it. All right. Since I may need to adjust this, I'm going to go ahead, put a little WD-40, because mine aren't bad, on the adjustment screws to make sure that those will turn if I need to turn them. Just a bit of a warning. These are sharp. Yeah. Dropped a screw. Got to have a little blood too. So I got these in. Now they do pull on the metal piece here. All right, because these are not actually made for 79. They're made for an 80 and newer. But they did fit. Now there are LED lights made for the dent sides, so I recommend actually getting one of those, but the installation process is exactly the same. So this is plastic, so I suggest not hitting that with WD-40. So for putting this in, there's a tab on the bottom. Set that there, tip it up, and start your screws into the little plastic inserts. Don't over tighten them. This one, the outside one on this one feels like it's stripped also. Here's what it looks like in the day, in the shade. There's the dim lights, bright lights. They all work. Now we wait for the dark. And there's the LED lights on dim. Yeah, way brighter. And there's your brights. I'm gonna have to adjust them a little bit. So the pattern should look something like that. I had to turn mine down. There's a screw at the top. You're gonna back it out to lower it, turn it in to raise the light. And here on the side, if you need to move it to the left as you're sitting in it, you're gonna screw it in. You need to move it to the right, back it out. And just the opposite for this side. Screw it in to move it right, back it out to move it left. And your pattern should look something like this, so that you don't blind oncoming traffic. But it gets higher as it moves to the right in the United States, where we drive on the right side there. And that way you can still see more to the right without blinding traffic coming at you. I hope that was helpful. If so, please like, subscribe, comment. Woohoo! And good luck with yours.